Tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio, dropping knowledge in the studio you already know.
Thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. This Prince Hakeem.
And this is your man Ronnie Ron Hakeem. This one for me is in the bag. This one I set it up by my own with no help.
Hey, you always the man with the plan, so I ain't never gonna question what you got going on.
Yeah, but this one,
y'all got the girl, Nauni Bay the God.
Oh, wait a minute, we got a female. You said,
but you already know I got the hello.
Nauni Bay in the house.
I got all the women followers.
The goddess.
I got all the LGBT followers. You already know everybody is tuning in and listening to what Nauni Bay got to say with Hakeem and Rod. That's right. Tonight.
You see, Hakeem, she got that soft voice to her. We're about to go in tonight.
Yeah, let's get it.
And don't make me bring my squeaky voice out tonight because I'm eating shrimp. I'm eating crab roll tonight.
Don't worry, Hakeem got his Red Bull. I got my Hennessy. You got your wine. Let's do it.
Yes.
Let's get into it. So Hakeem, I had to get Nauni Bay today on the podcast because I wanted to ask her a particular question about femininity and women role in today's society and how women are now becoming a lot of. We talk about all the time how women now are becoming more and more masculine.
Yep.
So I want to have her take on it and her opinion about what does she think about today's women when it comes to femininity. Nauni Bay is on you, baby.
I am here. I'm sorry. I was talking to my little cousin and she was listening in too because she had some ideas. Okay. So the reason why I feel like women are becoming more feminine in the world today is because
you mean less feminine, not more
you
feminine.
You mean less or more?
Oh. Okay, less feminine. Okay. No, you know what? You know why? Because if it was up to me, the women would become more feminine.
Okay.
Because we are losing our femininity. I ain't gonna lie, we are. But the reason why we're losing is because of the fact that we're putting up with so much that we have to become now bulldogs to society. We have to become shopping guards. Like, you guys don't understand. When the fathers and the males are not stepping it up, it comes to us to do what we have to do on our part. Mm-hmm. If we have an absent father, say for instance, and somebody that's absent, we have to now become the male and the female. And it's not our faults. Now we have to put on the shield and the armor. You already know the shield and the armor. We have to become mom and dad, just like grandma was to y'all.
Yeah.
You guys grew up with alpha females in your house.
No. We didn't. I didn't grow up with no alpha females.
No.
Right.
No, we didn't grow up.
It's some type of alpha female in their household.
What happened?
So everybody grew up with some type of alpha female, like a grandmother, a mother.
No, we not us. We didn't grow up with that. Our dads run the house.
I ain't gonna lie. Okay. My dad ran the house too. Guess what? I got a father and a mother in my household. I have both.
Okay, but
my parents been married for 58 years strong.
Okay.
I haven't had that luxury of having that in my household. I'm a single mother. And I'm raising 5 kids on my own, and I'm doing what I got to do on both male and female part, not by choice, but because I was left to handle those responsibilities.
Now let me ask you a question. I want to ask you a serious question.
Okay.
You said something earlier that dawns on me. I just want to know: do you think it's 100% the men's fault?
It's not.
You know what I mean? Can you turn the music down in the back?
Oh yeah. Hold on. That's my sister over here playing her damn down low R. Kelly. R. Kelly is locked up until we can get him out. Don't play his music. We gotta get R. Kelly out.
We're live.
We gotta get R. Kelly out, guys. We gotta get R. Kelly out of jail. Talking about y'all ain't gonna turn my music down. She ain't with that shit. Okay. So would that be like I said, guys, I've been in a household where I've been raised by a two-parent household. Mm-hmm. No, Okay, mom and dad, they've been married for 58 years strong. I have a father and a mother. And the fact that I do have a father, he taught me how men is supposed to treat women in the household.
Yep.
Make sure everything is taken care of as far as the head of the household. Listen, God is first, men is second, the women is third, the kids come underneath. That's how a structured household should be applied to.
Facts.
But now in society and nowadays, we don't have that structure. We don't. So the woman is forced to be the man and the woman in a parent household. Now, if there's a man there, it shouldn't be no reason why we're stepping into some pants.
No, I get where you're coming from.
No man there, we gotta wear the pants and the skirt.
But okay. No, I do understand what you're saying, but the way it sounds like it's all the men's fault. The question I'm saying is,
it's not the man's fault.
It's not the man, because the thing about it is, here's the funny question about that. Sometimes women meet men knowing that a guy ain't shit and still will fuck with them, right?
Yeah, you're right.
You see what I'm saying? So now, if you get pregnant by a nigga who ain't shit,
right?
and then he shits on
nigga.
you,
like Cat Williams said.
Yeah. Because the thing about the thing about it is, you could have dealt with a Jamal or a Kareem at Walmart and would have been okay.
I don't want Jamal, Kareem, or Tyrone. I don't want none of their asses.
But Hakeem, look, you said that on the previous podcast. You said how you say women don't want a guy named Jamal or Kareem at Walmart.
They don't want that. They don't want that. So that's why I
want that. But I want to ask you, why don't you want a guy like that?
Why wouldn't you want?
Okay, you know what? If a guy is trying, I would rather work with a trying man than a man that's not trying at all.
But the guy at Walmart ain't trying.
Listen. A man with a vision need a woman that could push him.
No. That's totally wrong. That goes against what the Bible said. You are a help. You are
not wrong.
No, it does. You are a helpmate. Do you know Proverbs 31? Do you want me to?
Listen, you talking to a preacher's daughter. I know.
Okay.
And listen, and listen.
My dad's a bishop.
And you're talking to a demon who knows the Bible front and back.
A demon.
A deacon.
No, a deacon. No, I said it right the first time. I said it right the first time.
I was about to hang up just now.
No. I said no. I said. You know what I'm saying?
My finger was on the little red button.
Listen. Why would you hang up though? We were just having a nice conversation.
Demon. Hold on.
You're like, no, ain't no demons on this platform.
No, I know it's like, we got to get more audio and more, more podcasting, microphones in our faces, video tunes and all that. But I understand what you guys are coming from.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I totally believe in guys being the head of the household.
Okay.
I believe after God, it comes the male.
Yeah.
After the male, it comes the woman. And then after the woman, it comes the kids. And the woman is over the children. The male shouldn't really have to deal with the children. It's our jobs to really deal with the children and inside of the house.
100%.
But don't sway from the question now. My question, what I was going to ask you was, how come you won't deal with a guy named Kareem at Walmart?
At Walmart. Why won't you date somebody that work at Walmart?
Why would I deal with Kareem? I love me some Kareem. Give me some beef.
No.
Because like when Walmart, and like when we
I love Kareem at Walmart. Who said I wouldn't deal with him?
But I'm just saying. So you would deal with somebody.
I would tell. Hey, if Kareem is making a minimum wage and he's being half of my mate, well, I'll sex him down and I would deal with fucking Kareem at Walmart.
Okay then. So let me ask you a question.
I'll put a little seasoning on his.
So let me ask you a question. The guy that was you married before?
I've never been married. I'm totally single and I've never been married.
Okay. But you've been in like a long-term relationship.
I'm single. I've been single for a year and I've never been married before. And I'm 37 years old.
Okay. You look
So,
younger.
You never had a
You look
long-term
younger than that.
I look good. I know, baby. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you never had a long-term relationship, like a long-term relationship.
I had a 7-year relationship. Listen, I've never been a bad rider. I just had the wrong driver driving the ship. And sometimes when you're a good rider, you have the wrong person leading you into the Maryland or whatever you want to call it. And then they don't lead you into the fucking Maryland. Ain't no milk and honey. Ain't no fucking gold at the end of the ship tank. Nothing but arguments and heartache and pain. You understand? So sometimes it falls under that.
But
It don't mean that I'm not a good woman. It just means that I've been a good woman to the wrong man.
But the question is, did you
And
vet?
vice versa. Vice
you vet-
versa. You guys go through a lot of shit too. You guys meet
We
a
do.
lot of bullshit ass women too. And that's what I want the world to know. Sometimes it's not the male fault. It's not. It's not the male fault all the time. Sometimes you have a good nigga at the end of the stick. And then he meet the wrong female that fucks it up for all the good females to come along.
Yeah. But
That's facts.
That's fact. But here's the thing: most women wouldn't know a good man if he was standing in front of their face. They don't want good
And
men.
most men wouldn't know, and vice versa. And vice
No,
versa.
not vice versa. No. There's guys who want
It's
good
vice
women.
versa.
No. There's guys who want good
You know
women.
what? Let's stop let's normalize the fact that this world is such a hurt world that men hurt women and women hurt men.
No. A percentage of men hurt women. The Pookies and Ray
Here we
Rays.
go. We're not gonna make this bias tonight.
No. It's not bias. It's just a true statement. Because let me ask you a question. You said Nuna? Is it Nauni Bay? Nauni Bay. Where are you? Are you Jamaican?
Come on, man, make that tongue loose. Loosen up that tongue for me.
Nani, where you?
Act like you licking on something sweet.
Nani, like, but where you from? Are you from Jamaica?
I'm Dominican Haitian.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Yes.
All right, but here's the thing, though.
I speak 4 languages.
Okay, but here's the thing. Let me tell you something, and let me ask you, why isn't a lot of women dating the Steve Urkel type niggas?
I don't want a Steve Urkel.
No.
I want a thug that's not gonna beat on me.
Wait. No, but wait. I ain't gonna lie. But wait, you say some good stuff. No, you say some good stuff here. Hold on. You saying some good stuff here because you say you don't want to see Urkel. You want a thug, but like with a sweetness to him. But I'm always asking a woman, why don't you want to see Urkel? Because when a woman normally hit close to her 50, that was like, oh, I want to see Urkel.
Yeah, listen, that's what we was asking you. So you just contradicted what you said earlier. You would date Kareem. Kareem is a Steve Urkel nigga at Walmart. He works at Walmart. You said
guys are like, give me a.
Huh?
I don't want a Steve Urkel. I don't want a Steve Urkel. But I don't want. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want a totally nerd, meaning like it's something should happen to me in the streets and a nigga want to fight me or some shit like that. You can't even fight for me because you're such an Urkel.
Whoever said a Steve Urkel wouldn't fight for you? He just not a thug. He's not a Pookie or Ray Ray. Who said he wouldn't fight for you? Hello, are you there? Nani, are you there?
She muted her mic by accident. She gotta unmute her mic.
Unmute your mic, baby. Unmute it.
No, but you see, Hakeem is kind of. You see, Hakeem is kind of. You see the.
Can you guys hear me?
I can't.
No, go ahead. Because you unmute your mic.
Okay. I'm sorry. I got so excited about.
I know that. But you see, this is the issue sometimes where a lot of the girls overlook the nice guys and date the gangsters. When the gangsters make women baby mamas, beat on y'all, call y'all all type of names, and then when you get older, you're gonna have to settle for a Steve Urkel type if the Steve Urkel is available at that time, or you might settle for Jimbo at the corner store.
Or you might not have to settle for nothing, because like my dad is a bishop. He said if you can't meet the first one and the right one, maybe you should be like Paul and stay by yourself. We have the roles now, but now a woman we have the roles.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. You see, the thing is, women don't get infinite chances when it comes to finding good men.
And not only that. One thing about a woman, if the first one or the second one ain't right, most likely we're not going to settle for the third one. We're not going to do that. Even if he is the right one, we're not going to trust him enough to even know that.
Yeah. So basically, you don't win at all. Then.
Right.
Yeah, you don't win at all, because the thing about it is, there's certain type.
That's not the phrasing that I would use, but you're not finding a husband, maybe.
No. Listen, a lot of women.
Not finding a husband.
No, listen. Here's this thing. Hear me out, Nani. A lot of women, especially in Miami, are going to die alone. That's a fact. A lot of women have. You
know what? I would rather die alone than to die with somebody that's not equal to my worth.
Okay, but you don't. You can't. You're not the one who defines your worth. Men do.
No, men don't do that.
No, we do that.
Men don't do none of that.
No, because Nani, here's the thing. We're the end product users. We're like if I'm coming to the store, I'm coming to pick up you. So I'm the one who defines how valuable is to me, because the thing about it is I got to pay for everything, right? I got to pay for everything. Get correct. I'm a provider.
You know what? Like you said earlier in the podcast, and I respected what you said. You said that men, you guys are the sole providers. Yeah. Which is facts.
Yeah. Submission costs.
Okay. Listen, and the woman came in as an aid,
a helpmate.
So a helpmate. There you go. Checkmate. I'm going to agree to that. Now, with that being said, with you guys doing everything that you guys do, we're supposed to help and guide and lead.
No, you don't lead anything.
Listen.
You see that.
Listen. If God felt like there was no Eve and if there was no necessity to be an Eve, he wouldn't have created Eve. He would have just created the animals.
There's nowhere in the Bible that says a woman would lead a man. There's nowhere in the Bible that says that.
No, men I didn't say lead a man. I said assist a man.
Assist. So you listen. I tell you what to do.
Guess what? A man has to allow the woman to assist him. If you're not allowing a woman to assist you, you don't need no help.
It all the different. I do, unless if it comes off as you're trying to emasculate him.
There's no emasculation in it. If you're not, listen, if a man's job is to lead, period, and you're doing a good job leading, and I'm there to assist you, being an alpha female that I am, I'm gonna assist you, and whatever you need assisting in, period, making sure everything. Listen, it's us against the world. It shouldn't have to be me, you against the world and me fighting you against the world.
Okay.
No, it's us. It's us. Whatever is in that household, it's us against the world. You understand that? Period. Now, when you get that, and you get a woman that fantasizes and envisions and supports and finances. I'm talking about her finances is your finances. Her dreams is your dreams. Her aspirations is your aspirations. Everything you believe in, she supports you 100% and will not back down to nothing. You fighting somebody, she's fighting it with you. You getting jumped, guess what? She in the ring with you. When you get a woman like that, you embrace that. You take it up under your wings. You become an alter ego man. Meaning you got support. You got wings under your system. You're not fighting the world by yourself. You got a woman, a big, a masculine woman fighting with you. A lot of men, they say they don't want an alpha female. In actuality, they do. Because who gonna help you jump them gates when it comes to World War III, where we all running? You don't want a weak ass chick that don't know how to jump no gates. You jumping gates and she don't know how to jump. You gotta help her jump the gate. You want something like that? No, you want somebody that's gonna help. Come on, baby. Oh, I got you. Your shoestring caught up in the gates. I'm gonna help you get your shoestrings out and get you over this gate. You want one of those, and that's what the world is going against right now. Hello.
No, we here. I just didn't want to cut you off.
Okay.
Listen, you was Ephesians 5:22. Wives submit unto yourself to your husband as unto the Lord. We don't want. Listen, I'm gonna tell you here for me. I'm the same culture that you come from. I don't want no alpha female. I need somebody who's gonna be submissive and who's gonna listen.
You want an alpha female? No shit that's gonna get caught in the gates.
No. I don't get caught in the gates. I'm a boss.
Okay, so something happened to you and you do need somebody to help you out, you're gonna get you a weak ass chick.
No.
No.
It's not a weak. It's not weak. That's what you're a helpmate. You're going to if I lack in certain areas, you're going to
and what
assist.
does helpmate mean? Somebody that can assist and help, right? So if you get somebody that's lack of that, then what? Then what are you?
It's not lack of that. A woman doesn't have to be an alpha female to be a helpmate.
Listen,
You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know.
In our generation right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. In our generation right now, it's a lot of females looking for handouts.
Okay.
They're not being helpmates. Helpmate is somebody that's gonna hold their own career, get their own bread, and contribute to their man.
That's not a helpmate.
Whatever
that's not a helpmate.
That's a helpmate. It's a helpmate because we want to make sure that if you're lacking, we got your back. A helpmate is somebody, a non-helpmate is somebody that can't do nothing of some sort. Like something happened to you right now tomorrow. You can't even call that person and depend on that person off of a phone call. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that we have to wear the pants. Listen, we don't have to wear the pants. We don't have to be so lost into our masculinity, like you guys been saying.
Mm-hmm.
And parle Creole, so get it for my English get mixed into my Creole, my French, and
yeah. We understand Creole
because I speak a lot of languages.
We understand Creole, but let me ask you a question. was your mother an alpha female? Was she a huh?
You know what? She was submissive to my father.
Okay, perfect.
She was submissive to my father,
uh-huh.
and he bought her a storefront when he realized that she wanted a business and that she was not going to sit around and let him take care of her, because he did it all. My dad worked 2 jobs. I never seen my father growing up. No lie. I only see him 5 o'clock in the morning when it was time to get coffee and eggs downstairs because my mom was cooking breakfast early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And she made sure she had a hot meal for my daddy every morning.
And that's how
before he went to work to the
That's how it's
jobs.
supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be.
Right. And that's what I grew up from. And that's how I know I could be a submissive woman as well. But my mom also took us to school, did our hair, took us to shower, took us to school. And after she took us to school, she went to her storefront. And she went to go sell clothes, soap, whatever she could sell in Little Haiti, and made money. To this day, we still got our storefront in Little Haiti. So with that being said, Mama still got her little ends in, even though Daddy could provide everything. Daddy paid the bills. Daddy paid the lights, the water, everything was paid, and he still gave my mama the paycheck at the end of the month that she wanted to buy her little stuff. But my mama was the type of mom that wanted something for herself too.
But didn't her daddy give it? Didn't her husband gave her the storefront?
Gave her everything.
Okay.
Gave her everything.
Okay. So
and
all right then. So still, your father was leading in this position.
He's supposed to.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, a responsibility of a man is supposed to be.
He is supposed to, but let me tell you something. It's just the same thing as only women who are able to get men like that are women who are submissive and not aggressive and don't have a lack. They have a lack of masculinity in them.
Listen. One thing about a woman, we have to know that when it comes to a man, we definitely have to bow down.
Okay, period. Yeah. Do you bow down?
Like I said, God first, men second, then the woman. We do not have control over you guys. The men rule the world. You guys do rule the world. You guys have authority over us because the Bible speaks of that. I'm a preacher's daughter. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat nothing. I'm going to let it know how I know the knowledge of the Bible. God, man, woman, children, period. No man, no ever be able to lead over a man, period. We can't even have women pastors without having a man to ordain the women pastors.
Preach.
Who are we kidding? You understand? Who is the world kidding, really? Really?
Go ahead, girl. Go. You going in. Go ahead.
Well,
you know it's real. You speaking real talk. No, because I want to know, but from your wisdom and from your knowledge, but I want to know what's the reason no man didn't want to stay with a woman like you, because it seemed like you got your head on straight.
Like I said, I've been a rider. I just had the wrong driver.
Did you think you chose? Did you think you picked poorly?
But I didn't. And you know what? I had great parents. I can't blame my upbringing. I can't blame my upbringing because I had a two-parent household. I had a mom and dad, and they've been married going on 58 years right now. This year made it 58 years. So I can't I can't even say nothing to my mom and dad about how they upbring me. So what I normally use is, okay, self-esteem, past hurt or whatever.
Okay.
I'm working on that.
Not only that, but it can also be your because of your environment. Because I know you probably was hanging with the streets, like wrong friends. So because because women are easy to be influenced. That's the only reason why I brought that up.
But it's good that you can admit that.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a turn on. That you knew that you picked poorly.
Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Okay.
I did. I ain't gonna lie, I did. Because if it was up to me, first baby daddy, first child, marriage, white picket fence, little freaking chihuahua barking for no reason.
Not the chihuahua. Oh man,
we're soft ass because he can't bite nobody.
Exactly. No man.
Right.
Chihuahua and a white
I have all that. I would if it was up to me. Me personally, as a woman, that's what I would have with the first person I laid down and slept with, baby dolls. You know, one thing about a woman, when she first pick up a doll at the age of 6, when we first pick up a baby doll and we start nurturing to that doll and we start giving the doll little baby food and rice, whatever the milk, the little milk that dissolves and come back and shit like that. When we do stuff like that, it's because we're envisioning ourselves becoming a mother, a great mother at that.
Wow.
Yeah. That's something we haven't even touched into. That's probably going to be our next podcast.
Yeah, that's deep.
Right. When we envision ourselves, listen, little girls play with dolls because we envision ourselves being mothers. Now, whatever happens between that time period and that time frame is what happens. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes it might not be what we want, and sometimes it might be. Mm-hmm. But we got to pick and choose what we deal with. And we
that is true. But here's the thing, Nauni, but do you think that women are being taught the wrong things, so they expect the wrong things from men? So this is why they pick poorly? I
ain't gonna lie. A lot of women are being taught the wrong things because they're being raised by single mothers.
So let me ask you a question. Why is it that a lot of these girls, instead of going for a Jean Baptiste with the glasses, they go for you know what I mean? Instead of going for a Jean Baptiste who's in the chess club or he's at the Haitian club in high school, he's gonna go somewhere. They go for a Jackson or Johnson, you know what I mean, who's hanging outside the school. He might have a couple Jordans.
Because you know what? Like I said at the beginning of the podcast, we want the bad boy.
Yeah, but then you're gonna pay for it.
In actuality and mental. We want the good guy. We want the Steve Urkel, but we want the Stephon.
Yeah. No, but you can't. But
it makes sense. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Watch your Family Matters back in the days. Sorry for interrupting. Yeah. Watch your Family Matters back in the days. I wanted Steve to be my husband, but I wanted Stephon to be my man.
Because he's fine and he looked good, and every other woman wanted him.
You know what? And that's what the role was giving us. That's why they created that. The two.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Your daddy's a pastor.
Exactly.
Listen, your daddy's a pastor. That's Steve Urkel. That's not Stephon.
But you gotta understand how she said the world created that.
No, but
they created that image for the woman.
Breaking my balls, man.
No, but here's the thing. But here's the thing. She grew up under a Steve Urkel. Her daddy ain't been to prison. That man's a pastor.
No, he ain't never been to prison.
You know what I mean? He's not no thug.
17 tattoos. I ain't gonna lie. I have 17 tattoos, and I hold all my tattoo weight for my whole family. None of my family members have not a grain of tattoo. I'm the only one in my family that has tattoos.
Okay, so
you understand how can she touch the forbidden fruit, the good and evil tree?
So my thing is she's accepted that, you know what I mean, that she fumbled the bag.
She did. She into it. She did. You know
what I mean? Because let me tell you something. You could have been married to a Steve Urkel and have 5 kids from one Steve Urkel and been sitting home relaxing while he pay everything for you.
What if I tell you I had a Steve Urkel?
Okay.
Right now, this moment.
For the Steve Urkel. From right now, from this moment, And I'm still the one paying all the fucking bills.
He ain't no Steve Urkel.
Exactly.
He ain't no Steve Urkel.
No, he's a Steve Urkel. We just don't believe in paying no bills.
He ain't no Steve.
Remember that don't believe in paying no bills. Weak beta male. That's what he film as a weak beta male.
Beta male. That's somebody who ain't grew up with a daddy in the house.
You're right.
That's somebody, you know what I'm saying? Only men who do that don't grow up with fathers in the house. Because over here.
And some men, I ain't gonna cie, some men that grew up with fathers in the house still do that shit now.
No, not necessarily. Unless.
In Creole, if you Haitian, then we call it Ekredidi.
No, Paul Sadi. I know that. But here's the thing, though. Depending on if that person went through some type of trauma, and then you get that. But the thing about it is, we boiling down to the main point. Women chooses the type of man who they have kids with. You feel what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, yeah.
I got my sister listening there.
Your sister will have to agree. Do she got kids?
She got 3.
Is she's a single mom?
Tamika, yeah, she right here.
Okay, the question is why she ain't get her a Steve Urkel? Why she ain't get her a Jean Baptiste? And she would have been straight by now.
They laughing, I'm telling you, because they see him as they giggling because they see him as weed.
I ain't giggling, I'm screaming. She said, I don't want that. She said she don't want that. She don't want that.
Okay.
They don't have no.
Who wants Steve ass? Hey, listen. Hey, right now, nigga, jump on my back right now. Jump on my back, okay? Steve Urkel gonna help him go fucking get the nigga off me. Think about this shit. Listen. The world coming down right now. These motherfuckers that keep taking all these vaccines, and I know they probably gonna cancel our podcast because of this. I don't give a crap because there's gonna be many more. Like I said, these motherfuckers keep getting their vaccine. They turn into the Dawn of the Dead ass zombies are and going crazy. Y'all. You ever see Legions where their face be twitching and all that shit, and they start climbing like cars? You who gonna need a Steve Urkel? Okay, who Steve Urkel gonna come save me? Who? Come running down with his little fucking short under his glasses on.
You see
that episode where he turned into Bruce Lee?
You didn't see that?
You know how to fight with a man. Know how to fight.
Steve Urkel better know. He better have a sword. Because listen, if you're gonna be Steve Urkel, baby, protect me. I don't mind you being Steve Urkel. I don't mind you being book smart, street smart. Matter of fact, that's gonna motivate me to do something more with myself and be more than I have an associate's degree, and I'm working on my bachelor's right now in writing. I'm an author. I write books. I write short stories. I write songs. If you look me up, Google me. I'm a songwriter. That's what I do. I write. I'm a writer. So therefore, if I have a Steve Urkel, I don't mind having a Steve Urkel. I love Steve Urkels, but please be a thug ass Steve Urkel.
No, there's no such thing. You can't have one or the other. You can't have one or the other. Because let me tell you something. You can't listen.
In my perfect world, I would have both. How about that?
Do you have that now?
You know what? And if I can't get him, I will be single for the rest of my motherfucking life. Period. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That way.
Listen,
I don't do that to me. I kind of agree with her though. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of do because
you do,
a man's supposed to have that balance. He got
no. I'm gonna have to disagree with both of y'all. I'm gonna have to disagree. Listen.
Vulture in the same boat.
Listen, there's a misconception of guys who are not thugs. They think they're soft. No, that's a far cry from that. Just because.
You gotta know when to put the mask on. You gotta know what.
No,
listen,
you see,
Hakeem. Have you ever seen Power off of Stars?
I don't watch. Listen. I don't watch nigger shows.
Oh my God, you do?
So I don't watch nigger shows.
Do not support Wakanda.
I don't watch nigger shows. I'm sorry, Queasy. I read the Bible.
I read the Bible too, but you gotta watch Wakanda. I mean,
no, but even in the Bible, if you even look at the Samson story, Samson was soft too, but at the same time, he knew when to turn on his strength.
Right.
Yeah, no.
His
But
only weakness. Had I would have been Samson's sister, I would have warned him. I would have said, "Okay, Delilah,
listen,
hey, get with Delilah."
No, but at the same time, even though he had his weakness, but at the same time, he turned on his strength.
Listen. You're talking about something different. She said she wants a dude that has some thug in him. You can't have a thug in him.
Why
not? No.
Somebody that's not gonna jump no gates with me.
You can't be out here having somebody push you around.
You know what?
Listen,
y'all look at him out. You're gonna hear him out.
Right. Yeah. Y'all not. Here's the thing.
Okay.
Listen. Out of all people, Ronnie knows me. He know I've been in the streets. You feel me?
Right.
Street dudes can't even walk a mile in the shoe of a Steve Urkel or a Jean Baptiste.
False. But go ahead.
No. Hold on a minute. These guys are not sexually irresponsible. These guys have morals. These guys tend to have better jobs. You feel me? Trying to say they tend to be a lot focused. The only difference is from him and a guy who might have a little toxic masculinity in him is that he has a little bit of swag drip for women. That's really the only difference. That guy might be socially awkward. This guy might be good with women. That's all it is. But I know guys who would be classified as Steve Urkel as doctors, lawyers.
Well, give me that nigga. Let me get him. Sure, I sit on his dick all day, every day.
No. He ain't gonna
let nothing. He ain't gonna let no head, no dick, no food, no pussy, and he gonna have a good woman on his team. That's not
but those that team. But let me go in. See, y'all not saying all the way.
Let me get one of him.
Hold on. Let me speak right now. Y'all not saying all the way because at the same time, the daughters and lawyers always get cheated on by their wife. Their wife
she won't want him to
are cheating with the street niggas because the man, remember the things you're naming are things. Women at the end of the day want a man with responsibility, a man that got a form of oomph to him. And that's just a fact. You
would want a nigga too, a Steve Urkel nigga. You gonna want a Steve Urkel nigga that's gonna be paying bills, not in the streets,
and she still get cheated on. The women still cheat on them because it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Remember the things in your name are things.
You're off that phone. No, I'm not.
You know who's taking the Steve Urkels off the market? You know who's bagging all the Jean Baptistes and the Kareems and the Jamals?
Get off that phone. You know, crazy part is like, you know what? At the end of the day, like I said, Steve Urkel will pass for a lot of women. I feel like 75% of women will choose a Steve Urkel.
No. Majority
75% is not choosing a Steve Urkel.
No. 75% of black women no. 75% of black women want a thug who can slang that pipe. Yeah, they're not choosing.
But yeah, women continue to have babies after babies after babies after babies with the man not even being there. So
or the man being a sucky. One thing about women sometimes. It's not even about the man not being there. It's about having the same baby daddy because they don't want to seem as whores or as a hoe. I've known this, and I've known a lot of my female friends to go through this. They will.
Well, okay, then why not marry that same baby daddy?
Listen. They will listen. I'm trying to tell you the truth of the matter of fact. Now they will repeatedly have babies with a nigga, knowing he is sorry. Just to say that she's not a hoe because of the world. You guys have to understand the world we're living in.
Ron, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
My bad, man.
Yeah, she's still here. I think she's muting it. She muted. Dana was getting good. I think she muted.
What they was talking about?
Go ahead.
Yeah. So Nuna or Nina.
I'm here.
Bay. Let me.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yes.
So
I'm cussing out people.
So the thing is, here's the thing. And you did make a point, because I know a lot of girls who did have a lot of kids with bum ass dudes, but That's something that you that.
I am a living experience from that, so I know.
But
Sometimes, like me, I'm a preacher's daughter, and I have one baby daddy. I have all my kids with him, all 5 of them, and everybody like, oh, why you keep going? Why you keep going to this bum ass nigga? Why you keep fucking with this bum ass nigga? But what they fail to realize is, numero uno, he do give me pretty kids, number 1. Number 2, he does love his children and take care of his children. He don't take care of me. He don't give a fuck. I could need a tissue, a piece of tissue, a piece of pad to wipe my ass. He not gonna worry about that shit with me. But when it comes to his children, he makes sure his children have everything that they need. So with that being said, that's the reason why I had all my kids with him. Because I knew if something should happen to me at the end of the day, he's gonna take care of his kids. But am I gaining and benefiting from it? I'm not.
Man, I just appreciate y'all just listening. Stay tuned for the next episode.